Hey guys, in this video I'd like to talk about 5 main Bitcoin characteristics that make it unique and an attractive coin to use and to invest in. Number 1. Bitcoin is decentralized. It's not controlled by one authority or entity. In other words, it's distributed. Anyone who participates in the mining process is simply a part of this big Bitcoin network. Each mining machine within this network owns a copy of the public ledger and can create new Bitcoins by verifying new block of transactions. What it basically means is that there is no ownership for this whole system. No one can one day decide to close the Bitcoin market or to manipulate the blockchain mechanism. When you think about it, just like the internet, where you have this technology that everyone can use and it's not owned by anyone. Yes, there are internet service providers, website hosts, etc. But they are all just offering a specific service which you can choose whether you like to use it or not. And it's all part of a bigger framework that allows all of this to happen. Easy to set up. You can get a Bitcoin account easily. There's no long and tiring process like you have when you open a bank account and you need to go there physically and then send some documents, sometimes involve your accountant and whatnot. Here you can download an application or register through a web wallet and buy Bitcoin within minutes. Yes, you need to secure your account and apply two-factor authentication, and yes, sometimes you are asked to send some verification details, but these are all very straightforward and come to protect you, and it's still much easier than any other types of account. You can check my video that explains how to open an account in an exchange, and in the description below I will add links to exchanges that I personally use, which are reliable and also super easy to set up. Anonymous. Another good feature is that when you buy Bitcoin, nobody needs to know who you are. It's not completely anonymous, but considered to be a pseudonymous currency. What it means is that it's partially anonymous. Your Bitcoin address is exposed and anyone can see it, but they cannot see who is the person behind those addresses. They cannot see your name, live-in address, and it's not linked to your social media platforms in any way. Yes, it is possible to get the information and connect the dots if someone really wants to track you down, but yet Bitcoin provides a decent amount of privacy to its users. By the way, there are other crypto coins that are more anonymous and were made to be that way, like Monero for example, but this is a topic for a different video. Fast and cheap. If you compare Bitcoin transactions to that of wire transfer, you will quickly realize the advantages of using a cryptocurrency. Wire transfer usually doesn't go from point A to point B. If you transfer to another country or even within your country, the transfer goes through several different intermediary institutes and brokers. Each one of them takes his own cut of commissions and delay the entire process. It can take sometimes an entire week for a simple action that could be made within minutes using Bitcoin. No refund. Some can say it's a downside, but I see it as an advantage. When you hold Bitcoin, it's yours. But once you send it to another person, it's theirs, period. In our time of e-commerce, where so many people buy digital goods and services and also physical products, many people take advantages of the current mechanism. They order something over the web, and after receiving the product, they ask for a dispute and a refund. You can see it with PayPal, for example. They almost always go with the buyer, giving him his money back. The problem is that it's very easy for the buyer on his end to actually keep the product that he orders and get it for free. Another example is some cases where people bought Bitcoin using a bank transfer. They did a transaction and sent the buyer the proof from the bank statement, and then when they received the Bitcoin, they immediately canceled the transaction, telling the bank it was a mistake or something. Since the bank is really slow, they have the time to do it. With Bitcoin, these type of problems cannot happen. Yes, there are other potential issues, but we will talk about them in another time. That's it for this video. For more, please like and subscribe, and I'm waiting to see you on the next video.